Salvatore "Sammy the Bull" Gravano, a notorious mafioso turned mob rat, is out of prison today. His latest conviction was for peddling ecstasy here in Arizona, making a reported $500,000 per week. He also admitted to killing 19 people. So what is it like to get to know such a person? Team 12's Nico Santos met with an Arizona Republic reporter who interviewed him multiple times. And Nico, he's got quite the story.
Yeah, very fascinating, actually. A violent career criminal. He was often in the crosshairs himself. There was even a rumored $1 million bounty out for his killing, but reporter Dennis Wagner says Sam the Bully is fearless.
What the F do you want?
The moment Dennis Wagner first came face to face with a notorious mafia hitman.
And then he led me into a back room and we started talking.
It was the start of a professional relationship with Salvatore Gravano, also known as Sammy the Bull.
He had shark-like eyes. He's a little guy, but he's really an imposing personality.
Records show he's out of his Arizona prison cell 5 years early after running a multi-million-dollar ecstasy ring in the state.
His son launched into this business. He was fearful that his son wouldn't know how to operate and might get in trouble with the law.
Before that sentence, Gravano pleaded guilty to 19 murders, a number this Arizona Republic reporter will never forget.
It's something like 18 murders. And he says, why don't you get your facts straight? It's 19.
Gravano spent only 5 years in prison for that through a plea deal, later joining witness protection as Jimmy Moran. He worked with the FBI to arrest 39 other mobsters, including a friend.
In the mafia, if people do wrong, you take them out. And he talked about himself as the ethical hitman.
Or in John Gotti's case, locked up. The Bull and his family found themselves in Tempe in 1999.
Kind of like a student housing apartment. I remember there was a punching bag in the room. The Venetian blinds were drawn closed.
They had a restaurant in Scottsdale and a pool construction company in Phoenix. Wagner describes him as discreet but transparent.
Upwards of 200 or 300 people knew his real identity in Arizona because he didn't hide it from people that he got to know.
Getting out of prison after 17 and a half years, one may wonder, do old habits really die hard?
72-year-old guy. I don't see him starting up a new mafia organization. This guy was among the bigger puzzles I'd ever encountered. A murderer, an extortionist, and a criminal in many other ways.